Okay, so wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, but here I am because I do want to finish the Fire Temple tonight. I was really close to finishing it last night. I've only got one lock left, and I also just want to try and play as much Zelda as I can until the FF16 comes out, because of course everything has to come out at the same time, because Zelda came out like a little under a month ago, and then FF16 is only going to come out like a month later after Zelda. It's like a month and a week later, of course. Okay, so I have 4 locks down. Somehow I am almost dead. It's not the same level as the entrance. You know what I'm thinking? This is what I've been doing. Maybe what I'll do is go back to the surface, heal, and then come back.
Huh?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go to Terrytown because I finally found those 2 brothers that were looking for the Bubble Frog gems. Well, actually, only one of them was looking for them. But then he left, and I didn't realize he was going to move around. But the other brother said he'd be in Terrytown and was like, hey, come to Terrytown if, if you're looking for him. And I'll see what I can tell you. So Terrytown does have an inn, but I'd rather just stay at a stable because I get a pony point. Okay, where's Terrytown? What? Of course, it's on the opposite side. And it's raining. All right, so where is that guy? There he is. Why, hello there, you. It's an honor to see your face with my eyeballs once again, announced on such a pretty day, no less. My little brother, Colton, is faring well thanks to you. Look, over there. He isn't there now. But when the sun goes down, you'll find his charming, multicolored stall upon that hill. He's working so very hard to make his dream come true. You should speak with him if you see him. Oh, where are my manners? I have yet to greet you properly. Kilton, at your service. Once upon a time, I made goods from monster parts, you see, and traveled about selling them from my shop. But once I had saved up a tidy little nest omelet, I gave that stall to my younger brother. Now I've purchased this plot of dirt land so that I can at least make a real dream I've dreamed since I was a wee Kilton. Sadly, it seems the president of Hudson Construction is very busy, and I can't take my next step forward without him. Still, it's only a matter of time before my dream is not a thing stuck inside my skull, but a thing here in the world instead. I'm a quiver with excitement at the thought of it. What is your dream? The truth is, and this is just between you and me, I've adored monsters ever since I was a wee Kilton. Oh, how strange. This is usually the part where you say, what? Monsters? Disgusting. But here you are, so sensitive to my sensitivities. I know. Monsters are violent creatures and despise the world over because of it. That I can't deny. But they're also misunderstood. The way everyone hates them without even trying to understand them. Pitiful, tragic. And so I will educate the world about monsters. And once the world understands monsters, they will love monsters. That is my dream. But for my plan to succeed, I require the assistance of the finest carpenter in all the land, Hudson. Hee hee hoo hoo. As soon as Hudson is done with his other business, you must come back. I promise you a monstrous spectacle, the likes of which no one has seen before. Okay, so... I need to get 10 Sundelions for Hudson's daughter before he does anything else. And I have 5. Okay, so he only appears at night. Looks like by that sky tower, which is right there. So we could go to the stable. Yeah, we'll go to that stable and then we will rest there. So we're gonna rest there. Get our health back and then rest until night and then see.
Oh.
What was his name? Not Kilton. Kilton's the brother. Well, whatever the other brother is. Okay, so if you haven't been watching, you get a companion character in certain areas, but if you leave that area, then they leave. So Yunobo is you only get Yunobo in the Elden region, and I went to a region that was right next to the Elden region. Or I flew to a shrine that was right next to the Elden region. Well, in the Elden region, and then the stable is in the Akala region.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, no, I don't want to use a ticket. Because I want a pony point. Night. How many hearts do I have? You know you can get up to 40 hearts? Like, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. What do I get next? Oh yeah, the main restyling. I almost forgot. Have you stopped by the stable to the northeast? Rumor has it that the horse god has moved to that neck of the woods. I've heard that he's very powerful. He can even resurrect a horse. Isn't that amazing? I bet anyone who appreciates horses would be happy to have him around. Sigh, I wish he'd settle a little closer to our stable. What did he say? Northeast? Okay, well, we'll do that later. We've got time to do that. Well, we don't really have time, but we'll do it after. But generally, when I finish the main storyline of a game, I usually lose interest in doing the side stuff. But sometimes, I mean, sometimes if there are some really interesting side quests, then I'll come back and do them. Okay, there is... not Kilton, the other one. So I have 3 bubble gems. Colton. Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bubble gems. Wow, you're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your bubble gem. So kind. Many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet I still haven't gathered a single bubble gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It can't be a coincidence that we meet again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate, brought us back together. I'm sure of it. Please, if you get your fingers on any more bubble gems, would you give them to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystic clothing there is all yours if you bring me lots and lots of bubble gems. I want it. I'll think about it. Ooh. No, I definitely want those. Yes, then yes. If you get your fingers on any bubble gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of those gems myself. So if you spot my stall at night, don't be shy. Do come by. You found Colton. He dreams of becoming a legendary creature known as a Satori. To make this dream a reality, Colton is traveling around Hyrule at night with his stall, seeking out bubble gems. Bring him what he wants, and he'll trade you the treasures he's collected. Oh yes, I forgot to mention something important. When it comes to bubble gems, I believe gobbling down many at once is the key to turning into a Satori. So in the future, please bring me the quantity I asked for all together. The reward I give you will be based on how many gems you give me. A good deal for us both. If you have bubble gems, I'll trade them for treasure. What kind of treasure? My big brother, Kilton, gave me this Moblin mask. Do you see? It's a mask that's so realistic it could fool an actual Moblin. You want one, do you not? Well then why not add it to your collection? Let's see. If you give me 2 bubble gems, I'll give you 1 item of value. Yes. Yes, I'll give you the Moblin mask. Well, I have 3 gems, so I can afford that. Thank you. I'll dally no more. Here I go. My body's filling with a mysterious power. I need more bubble gems. I must have more. I'm sorry. Now that I myself want more, please, here's the treasure I promised you. Moblin mask. Kilton's handmade Moblin headgear. It's designed to replicate the distinct long Moblin nose and hanging tongue. Equip it to blend in with Moblins. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I ate that first bubble gem, I've been able to sense the presence of bubble frogs. Though not all of them. For you, I can put my bubble frog feelers to work and seek out places they're likely to be found. Of course, if you happen to have any remaining bubble gems, I'll happily trade them for treasure. Seen any bubble frogs? I will focus my senses and try searching for bubble frogs. Yes, southwest of here. I sense a bubble frog ambling near Akala Citadel ruins. That's all I can say about that. Okay. Akala Citadel ruins. Well, a shrine over there. Okay. I'm usually trying not to get too distracted, but it's very easy with this game. So let's go find the bubble frog. I mean, they're pretty easy to find. Once you get a cave anyway, because they're always in caves. But this area isn't that big. Okay, well these are the ruins. I don't see any caves around here though. No. Akala Citadel Ruins Cave. Okay, must be in there. So is that... Huh? Is that down here? I mean, well, the pin doesn't tell me exactly where it is. Akala Bridge Ruins. Okay, is this the cave? Yes, it is. Okay, it's got to be in here. No more bugs, I hope. I hope so too, DJ. I mean, I haven't seen any today. Really, one hit? Okay, where did it go now? Damn it. Alright, well, Tulin took care of that for me, but I think there's somebody else here. Alright, if I don't need something, I'm gonna die. Impressive, thank you! You know, I've always found Zelda combat to be pretty difficult. Really? Okay, seriously? He's not dead yet? Really? Alright, I see you. See you. I don't know if I was equipped for that battle. I did get a lot of stuff though. And all I wanted to do here was find a bubble frog. That's all I wanted. That's all I came here for. Is there anywhere else to go here? Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, see, what I learned is a good way to damage them is to take their weapons when they drop them and then throw them at them, because they're usually not very good weapons. Like, they're usually not weapons I would want to keep. So you might as well just throw them at them. I mean, because they do break when you throw them at them, but they do a lot of damage. So I mean, usually I would just like leave them lying around. Be like, oh, that weapon sucks, but they are good to throw. Alright, that looks bombable. Ah, there's my bubble frog. And my bow broke. Okay, well, I found the bubble frog. So I did not realize they could be hidden like that. Oh, bomb flower. Okay, they give you a bomb. Bombs are extremely useful. I think fire in general in games are like very useful. Okay, so I'm not back quite at full health. But maybe I will... I think I'll still visit a stable and rest just to make sure I'm at full health, and then also cook some stuff because I did eat some things. And then I promise I will go back to the fire temple, get that done. I mean, it's only a half hour into stream, so that's pretty good. Because usually when I come back to the surface, I get extremely distracted by doing side quests and shrines and stuff. I did pretty good last time though, because, which, I mean, last time means last night. Because I did get 4 out of 5 of the locks, and I only got to the fire temple last night. Which is pretty good, because I think for the wind temple, I got pretty distracted. Actually, well, actually for the wind temple, I don't think that I went back to the surface. Alright, we're gonna pay this time, so we can earn pony points. Let's do a regular bed. Alright. Need to cook some stuff. Since we have a lot of these mushrooms, we'll cook these. The meat gives you a lot of hearts. I remember I cooked so many spicy peppers when I was first going up to Rito Village because I didn't have like warm clothes. I mean, I guess I might as well. Because I mean, I really don't use apples for anything other than cooking. Ooh, that does not give me a lot of hearts. I guess I only have like 10. Ooh, this is new. Spicy pepper steak. The meat has been cooked in crushed peppers to accent its natural taste. Alright, so since I just cooked a bunch of ingredients, I guess I'll look around and see if there's anything. Oh, I think I see a bunch of peppers. Hello, hello. Hey, Francisco. Thanks so much for joining. How are you? How's your day been? Okay, so mushrooms... Mushrooms, I think, are like the most abundant ingredient. I've picked up a bunch of those just running around. I guess I don't have as many as I used to because I usually cook them. Because I always get so many. I don't really get a lot of the plants. Ooh, lizard. Okay, sneak up on it. How does it not see me coming right? Maybe we can sneak up on this bird too. No! Okay, didn't sneak up on it, but still got it. Got it. I still killed it. Doing well, glad to be here. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Let's see, nothing too exciting today. Just worked. Oh, I did decide, so... Well, at work, I am going to be taking a new position. It's just a lateral move, internal, but I'm gonna be leaving my current job to go to a new position. It's just like a better fit in another area. But it's not that exciting because, I mean, it's not like a promotion, it's just a lateral move. But it is something new. It is something new that happened. I decided to accept, like, they needed an answer by today, and I decided to accept. But you know, from what I was told about this job, I mean, I could be told anything, just like any job, right? But from what I was told about this job is like, so my job currently, it's project based. So that means that I work on a project and then I have to find another project, like, or, you know, my manager has to help me find another project. Raw whole bird. This prize meat can be obtained from certain birds. It gets full points for flavor, nutrition, and volume. Pairs perfectly with other ingredients or can be enjoyed alone. So, but then that means like it's being project based is fun because you're always working on new stuff and you're always meeting new people. But then at the same time, it's like it's dependent on like if your company sells the work or not. And right now, you know, like we don't have a whole ton of projects. And so it's just not hugely stable right now. And from what I hear about this other position is that it's more long-term. It's not like project-based. It's kind of more like the same, you know, you're doing the same thing every day. You know, kind of like, I kind of like see it as kind of like working at like a help desk, but I wouldn't be doing like a help desk job, but that's kind of how I can compare it to. Like it's, you're going to be doing the same things. Like you're not project based. Like you wake up and you work on tickets and then you go home, right? Like you're not on different projects, but there's always work to do. So from what I was told about this position, it's similar to that. It's like you won't be project based, but it might be a little bit like more tedious because you're not, you know, working on different projects. But that's, I think at this point, I think that's what I'm looking for in a job, because I have so much other stuff going on in my life with like content creation, modeling, my dog. Like I would rather have something that's more reliable, and then I can focus in my spare time. I can focus on the things that are like, you know, keeping me actually busy. I've been hearing that Tears of the Kingdom is inspiring game devs with what it's accomplished. Really? That's pretty cool. I mean, from what I've seen of it, it definitely is pretty innovative. Like with the building mechanics. And then they changed up the dungeons too. Like it seems like with every dungeon, I mean, at least what I've seen so far, I'm gonna assume every dungeon is similar because they kind of make in every Zelda game, they kind of make all the dungeons like similar. So far in the Wind Temple, I've had to find 5 blocks and figure out how to unlock them, and then I fight a boss. And it's been the same thing in this temple, is that I need to look for locks. I need to look for like different locks and unlock them, and then probably fight a boss. And I actually like this because I don't normally like dungeons in Zelda games, which is like a really big part of Zelda games. But I don't normally like them. That's good. Change is good. Yeah, and I have been at the same job for a really long time. Although, like I said, it's project-based. Oh, it's this lock. Okay, that I haven't figured out how to get in there. Like I said, you know, my job was project-based, so I was constantly working on different things. But then just like with the stress of like trying to do modeling and content creation and taking care of my dog, and then on top of that trying to like do everything else that I'm doing, like, you know, it's like I have to find time to work out. I have to find time to just like relax and like, you know, watch TV shows that I want to watch. I need to make time to travel, like talk to my friends. Like I have 2 friends that were messaging me earlier today actually, and they were like, hey, when are we gonna do like, you know, a Discord call? And they even said like, you know, Rebecca's schedule is the busiest, even though one of my friends has a kid. She's like, even though I'm the one with the kid, I think Rebecca's schedule is like the busiest. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And they were like, well, you know, they were just joking around, but they were like, please make time for your lowly friends, Rebecca. And I'm like, I'm trying, like, I'm trying to find ways to get, you know, more time. That's one of the reasons that I went to YouTube, is like it would give me more time back, because I can like post things. I don't have to be live. I can like post things and I can leave and they can grow. Would your pay rate go up with a new job? No, it would stay the same. Unfortunately, that would be nice, but it's just a lateral move. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello. Thanks so much for coming in. How are you? So yeah, one of the reasons I went to YouTube is because like I don't feel so much pressure to be live all the time, and when you go live, I mean, you are going live for like, I mean, a minimum of like 4 hours. And I don't have time to do that all the time. So I like that I can just like have stuff on YouTube that continuously grows. Is this not a place where I can just like rest? Okay, I thought that maybe there was a way in below. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, I'm reaching like a dead end here. I mean, I know you can take your streams on Twitch and like post them on YouTube, and that is what I used to do. But they never got as many views as if I just streamed them directly from YouTube. And also, like, it's just, I think just the culture of YouTube is more watching stuff offline. So it's like, even when I can't be live, you know, like people will still watch my VODs, and that's like normal. It's like a normal thing to do. Okay. How do I get in there? This is the one lock I haven't been able to figure out. Okay, like it's right there. Okay, let me look let me see if I can look inside there. I mean, I don't think there's a place to ascend. Hi, Princess Zelda, hello. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
Here I go! Charge! I can do it!
I'm really cracking down on mastering TLA+. That stands for the temporal logic of actions. It's a way to design programs based on pure math, but with a little relativity based on timing. Oh, interesting. So, can you explain more what that means? What do you mean relativity based on timing? Okay, so there's no way I can go under there, so I don't think there's any way to ascend. Okay, so wait a minute. What's up here? Oh, okay. I guess nothing. Really? I think one of the reasons this game runs so well on a 7-year-old console is that someone wrote out the architecture in something like TLA+. Alright. So what do you mean by that, though? Like what makes TLA+ make this game run so well? Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna look up how to get to that lock. But I am going to look up, I mean, I'm gonna try and look up just like a hint first. Let's see if I can figure it out from there. I can't figure out. I've gotten all the other ones. Okay, what? See, another problem is that people don't do it in the same order. Pure math has no notion of cause and effect. There's no arrow of time in math unless you specify an arrow of time. TLA+ finds bugs that no one else can see. Huh, interesting. I mean, that does sound helpful. Okay, 1F. Yes, we want 1F. Okay, 5. Okay, this walkthrough is more helpful. Because they label them. What? Okay, I think I need to get back all the way up to 5F. And then there was a hole that I dropped down, but I guess I didn't... I guess I didn't drop down the right way? I wonder if it takes other people this long. At least before I streamed, I could fail without anybody watching. Okay, let's go up this way. Oh my god, really? Okay, should be able to get up this way. Alright. Now, I know what I did before was I climbed my way up to 5F. Like, I think I just climbed all the way up there. I didn't use the mine tracks because it was too confusing. I mean, I guess the mine tracks technically would have taken less time if I could figure out how to move the tracks around, but I couldn't figure it out, so I just climbed my way up. Math is omnipotent, but the world has finite limits and flaws. TLA Plus is the bridge between an ideal program and a program that can actually exist. Huh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not sure how I managed to climb my way up the first time. No, no. Okay, well this is something I need to throw Yanobo at. Not exactly sure how to do that. Okay, we made it to 5F. Yeah, we climbed up. Okay, now where are we? I don't remember this bridge. You can use TLA Plus for game design, business planning, modeling, biology, anything relating to math and time. Huh. But do you have to be good at math to use it?
Here I go!
Oh, okay, so I went down to 4F. Okay, got more arrows. Okay, let me go back to this walkthrough. What? Okay, so I need to go back to 5F, I think. Attempt to run up there, go from padlock 4 on 5F and glide around to the front. What? To here? Where am I now? I'm on 4F. Oh my god. Oh, that's the rock I saw earlier, so I need to... I don't know, maybe I have to... get this undone. Smash this boulder before I can go anywhere. No, you can just plug in someone else's math if you learn TLA plus, and the TLA plus checks the proof of it. You don't have to know poop. Well, that's good to know, because I'm really bad at math. Why did he not go up the ramp? Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab that hydrant, or this one. I'm gonna make another platform. We're gonna make a ramp. What? Why is he not going up the ramp?
Here I go! Charge!
Okay, maybe now I think he's going too high. Programmers fear math and mathematicians fear programming, so businesses like Amazon and Microsoft and the people in UK who landed a robot on a comet use the stuff, but few others do. Huh. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm really bad at math. I mean, people say that I'm good at, like, analytics and logic, but I feel like that's what math is, right? But I'm really bad at math, so how does that compute? Okay, so how do I get over there? Okay, well, I don't think I can just climb up there, because Link can't climb like that. The creator of TLA works for Microsoft. He gave a speech to the talent there. They didn't get it, and now with AI, they're probably never going to get it. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. So I haven't been in here before. Okay, but I think I did blow open an area up there. Okay. See a treasure chest. Okay, we got it. Okay, so I wasn't told exactly what to do. Like, that walkthrough was just giving me some hints. I mean, so basically I got to this area in a different way than the walkthrough told me, because I couldn't figure out how to use the walkthrough, but I did know you had to drop down to this area through like a giant hole, so that did help me. A strong, large sword used by the Zonite and made of Zonite. It resonates with attached Zonite devices to increase some of its attack power. Alright, come here, Yunobo. Last lock.
Goro! Let's go! That's all the locks, Link! The door should open now! Let's go see, Goro!
So how do I open this? So that doesn't just open for me? Oh, do I? Okay. Okay, got it. There's a switch. I'm like, okay, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like it should automatically open after you get the lock. Like, why go make you do the extra work of hitting the switch? Okay. I'm pretty proud of myself, honestly, because I got 4 locks all completely on my own. And then this lock, I solved it in my own way. Like, even though I used the walkthrough, I just needed like a hint, but then I just couldn't figure out how to make all the train tracks connect. So I kind of like did it on my own. Although it did help me that it, like, I knew I had to like find a giant hole to fall down to 1F from like 5F. And I knew that it had to do with like breaking open a boulder. But the rest I was able to figure out on my own. It opened. That's what we wanted. He's like, we got all the locks. And then Yunobo was like, oh, we got all the locks. The door should open now. Come on, Link, let's go. And then I opened the door. He's like, oh, it opened. Good job. Thank you. We got to smash those red rocks and rescue Zelda. All right, well, we got a boss fight coming. I do kind of like that these are like non-traditional dungeons. Like, usually these dungeons are like huge and you have to like do all these puzzles and do these mini bosses and like it's usually like very extensive. But I kind of like these like shorter temples that just have you have to figure out how to get the locks open.
Where's Zelda?
Ooh.
That's really, really big!
Oh, my lips have been really dry lately. Might be the weather. It's getting very hot here in Texas. Okay, just...
Oh no! Is Zelda inside the monster?
Marble Goma. Scourge of the Fire Temple. Goma?
Link! We've got to save her, Goro!
Pretty sure you fought a Goma before in the Fire Temple. Alright, so just over an hour in stream.
Careful, Goro!
And we've already gotten to the boss.
That rock exploded!
Okay.
Be careful!
Alright, I was gonna take a few oh, okay, wait a minute. I need Yunobo, I think. I need to aim him at the legs. Yes, I do.
Watch out, Goro! It's gonna explode! Get back! Here it comes! Here I come!
Oops, I released him too soon. Crap. Okay. So, we did make meals for a reason. I think we're gonna eat some of these meals that I made that didn't really give me that many hearts. We'll eat 2 of those. Run.
Here I go!
Oh no. Phase 2. Oh my god.
Quick!
Okay, I think I know what I need to do though. I think I need to
Here I go!
roll Yunobo over these like I did with when I was getting the red rocks. Of course, he fell on me. Okay, we gotta eat something.
Almost got it! Finish him on the
Come on, no! Almost. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, I was trying to get Yunobo. He wasn't coming with me. He kept trying to attack that boulder.
Now's our chance, Goro!
Okay, nice. First try. I mean, it was also a first try because I had a bunch of meals on me. Otherwise, I would have died. But that's okay. That's what the meals are for. We can cook more. We have ingredients. All right, that was a good boss fight actually. I enjoyed it. Sometimes I don't like these boss fights because they're too difficult, but I like that one. I liked that you had to like figure out what to do like very quickly, you know, like, okay, I figured out like, okay, I gotta use Yunobo to attack the legs, and then I gotta use him to attack him when he's on the ceiling. All right, so we are, okay, only just over an hour in and we already finished our stream goal. That means I can spend the rest of the time just wandering around doing random stuff. Oh my god, Yunobo's hands are so big.
Yonobo, Little Rock.
I've heard that voice. Are you the one who's been talking to us this whole time, Goro?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a mighty warrior, and as a sage who, like you, could command fire. You fight using your body as a weapon. Impressive. You are my descendant, the pride of the Gorons. You defeated that monster, the source of those foul rocks. But it was the Demon King who summoned it. He sent that monster to keep you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Secret stone? Demon King?
Huh. So this is the first you've heard of any of this. Then listen carefully to what I have to say. Let me tell you about the imprisoning war and the duty of our people.
They got some long cutscenes in this game.
In the kingdom of Hyrule's earliest days, a great evil, the Demon King, sought to conquer the kingdom and kill everyone who resisted his rule. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, rose up to oppose him, along with me and 5 other warriors. And to fight the Demon King, Rauru trusted us with secret stones. Incredible artifacts that amplified our powers. I stood beside my fellow sages as the Sage of Fire, stronger than ever with my secret stone. However, we were no match for the Demon King. Even my strongest blows weren't enough to break him. Rauru understood that we couldn't overcome the Demon King. In one last brave act, our leader sacrificed himself to imprison that monster.
That was the imprisoning war.
And then sometime later, the Sage of Time, one of the 6 sages, came to me. Her visit would set the Goron's duty in stone.
The magic restraining the Demon King will be undone. He will return. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will need help. Lend him your power. Your fire. The Goron's mastery of fire.
In that moment, the duty of the Goron people was clear. I'd like nothing more than to smash the Demon King. I swear that when the Demon King returns, the Sage of Fire will awaken again. The Goron Sage and the Goron people will fight alongside your swordsmen. And that's what you need to know about the imprisoning war and of our people's duty. You saved Goron City, but the Demon King is still out there. Yonobo, Little Rock, take up my secret stone and honor the pledge I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So, it's my duty to help you fight? And he wants me to inherit this? Really? I don't don't know if I'm nearly as great as my ancestor was. But then, if I don't help out, I'd be letting everyone else down. There's no way I'll let that happen. I can do this!
Oh, so wholesome. Look at that. With the power of believing in himself, made the stone come to life.
I am the Sage of Fire! I've got an awesome new power, Goro!
Yeah, I love that. I love using Yunobo. Nice. Oh man, this game's so good.
Link, hold out your fist.
Oh my god, his hand's so big.
You can count on the Sage of Fire. I'll fight by your side till the very end. And take this. It's proof I stand with you. With that ring, you'll be able to call on my power anytime, Goro. I promise, I'll be strong enough to fight beside you, no matter what happens. Okay, let's head back.
Alright, so the companion characters you get, whatever power they have that you can use while you're with them, that's the power you get after you complete the temples. That stuff makes me cry a little, I know, right? Especially because it's so relatable, you know? Like, we all felt that way, like, you know, oh, I'm not as good as this other person. Like, I don't, you know, you feel like you don't know if you're good enough. But if you don't do it, then you're letting other people down. And then you're just trying to do the right thing. That's what Yunobo is. He's just trying to do the right thing. I can hardly believe you, making me worry like that. I oughta... Please don't be mad at President Yunobo. It's okay, Slurgo. I'm the one who made such a mess of things after all. If I had just been more careful. You said you'd put Goron City back to normal, and you did. You're the hero of Goron City. You were when you made Unoboko, and you still are now. I thank you, Goro. And we have to thank you too, Link. You got rid of the marbled rock roast, and smiles are coming back to Goron City. I keep imagining what might have happened if you hadn't broken that mask. No, I can't even think about it. Princess Zelda wasn't angry we ruined the mask, was she? Actually, we weren't able to catch up with her. It was also strange. Now that I think about it, it seemed like she was walking toward that giant monster by choice. After that, we didn't see her again. President Yunobo, do you think that maybe Princess Zelda is one of the bad guys? What do you mean? Like maybe the giant monster was pretending to be Princess Zelda? No way. Hang on, come to think of it, my ancestor was talking about the Sage of Time. And that sage looked a whole lot like Princess Zelda. So maybe she is the real Zelda. But my ancestor lived a really, really long time ago. So that would be weird. But if that is true, then that means that was the real Zelda we were following. Huh? My ancestor said, but that was so long ago. And Princess Zelda? Could she have been the real one? Or not? Or maybe... I'm so confused, Goro. Yeah, this is not helping. Tears of the Kingdom is an app title. I know, right? So I posted a short the other day, and I was just like being dumb because it was at the very beginning of the game, and one of those little teardrops, like that stone he has right now, one of those teardrops, little stone teardrops, like dropped on the floor, and I was like, oh, it's a Tear of the Kingdom. That's why this game is called that. And I posted a short of that, and somebody commented saying, I still don't know why it's called that. And I wrote back, it's probably named that after all the tears we cry trying to solve the shrines.
Yep.
Real or not, we need to find Princess Zelda and ask her ourselves. I'll ask my guys at Unoboko to search the area around the city for any leads on the princess. Even if you're not here with me, we'll still be connected, Link. You can count on me. Vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Proof of the Vow Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Yunobo. The enthusiasm's great and all, but let's not go digging up any more weird rocks. You got that, President Yunobo? So, can you imagine how powerful Ganon must have been? To have Rauru and 5 powerful warriors, all with like magic stones that gave them magic abilities, and they like were no match for him. I remembered something about that other Zelda. When we were mining marbled rock growths on the north side of Death Mountain, she said something kind of funny. She told me not to go near the lizard lakes, but she didn't say why. Bit surprised to hear the words lizard lakes coming out of your craw. Don't much hear about them lakes these days. I still recall an old nursery rhyme about them. One brother hunts what the other brother hides, 2 lizards fighting over what's inside. Not everyone knows this, but the lizard lakes are also called the Lizard Brothers. I searched high and low for them back in my younger years. Always thought treasure must be there somewhere. Then on my hunt, Death Mountain blew its top. It was covered in lava before you could say boom. Boy, I've forgotten all about my search for the lakes. That's it. Talking about this has me all worked up. It's been a real long time, but I'm ready to start the hunt again. Best place to start looking is halfway up Death Mountain. My hunch way back when led me to the north side. There's the Unoboko dig site there too, so we can hop in a minecart and get cracking. Gah! My aching back. The hidden treasure at Lizard Lakes. Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. Hey Link, I've been cracking my skull trying to remember anything that might help clue us in on Princess Zelda. But so much of my memory is a blur from when I was wearing that weird mask. I did recall one thing though. When we were mining marbled rock growths on the north side of Death Mountain, the princess said something. She told me not to go near the lizard lakes, but she didn't say why. That's why I was talking to the boss about it. Listen to this, listen to this. We got asked by President Yunobo to do a really important job. We're gonna be representing the Gorons. Yay, fun time with Offrock. We get to relax now. Is that Impa? What is she doing here? If it isn't Link, have you come here looking for geoglyphs too? We're in the area after hearing there may be some out here. Link, hello. Link, I have some new information I'd like to share regarding the Forgotten Temple we'd spoken about. I spent some more time with the literature about the temple, and it seems probable that within the temple lies a clue even more thrilling than the geoglyphs themselves. I felt more excited than a schoolboy who caught a fireproof lizard. I'm determined to unravel that clue as soon as possible. We don't have enough information at this point, so we need to research each lead with scrutiny. The geoglyphs that appeared with the upheaval and the phenomena happening across Hyrule, there must be a connection, but what is it? Alright, well there's a cooking pot right here, so I'm gonna make some more food since we ate some of our meals. We'll just make whatever. Whatever you have the most ingredients of. Alright, I think that's probably enough. Okay, so I could probably sell some stuff. Oh, is she the one that buys the amber?
Sabak.
Oh, sorry. Savak is an expression where I'm from. It means good day. Although kids these days shorten it to Sava.
Ah,
Now that the marbled rock crust is gone, the Gorons are back to their usual grind. I finally feel like I can relax and get the ore I need for my business. You're back, so you have ore to sell me, right? Got any topazes? I'll buy 10 from you for 10,000 for 1,000 rupees. Oh, so she doesn't always want amber. You won't? Certainly you could sell your ore at any old shop. Amber is getting easier to come by, so the selling price is lower than ever. I'm the only one who will buy them at a high price these days.
ah,
Since you're speaking to me again, I assume you have ore to sell me. Okay, well... Okay, but if you're saying that you're the only one that will buy amber at a high price, why will you not buy amber for me? Okay, I mean, I guess I'll just sell my amber over here then. What is this? Goron spice. Made from several types of spices, the secret Goron seasoning has been handed down for generations. An initial wave of spiciness paves the way for sweetness. Travelers are finally coming around. But I'm still not getting many customers, maybe because everyone's wary. I wish I could sell things for cheap, just like the ore, but we're importing all of it, so I just can't cut the prices. Okay, I'm just gonna sell all the amber then. What's this? Luminous stone. This mysterious mineral gives off a pale blue glow in the dark, which some believe to be souls of the dead. Apparently the stone can be used as a base to make special clothing. Maybe I'll keep that then. A diamond. Do I need this for anything? I think I'll keep the diamond, and I'll keep one of the rubies. I don't really make elixirs. That's okay. I'll keep everything else. The marbled rock rose just up and vanished. Sometimes the strangest things happen. But the city's bustling again, and leaving the work at the inn to that younger Goron means we've got time on our hands now. Maybe we should take a vacation, eh? Ooh, let's go somewhere we can really see the moon. I'm thinking about the place we were born, Trey. Maybe remember how the full moon shone on the ground there? How could I forget? It was quite a sight. Going back there is a great idea. But with the lava flows, the area has gotten confusing to navigate. I don't remember where it is. I'll follow you on this one, Volcon. Uh-oh, I was counting on you to remember how to get there, buddy. Full moon? Eavesdropping, were you? Gorons are born of the land, you see. Volcon and I were born from the same place, so you could say we're rock brothers. We were born in a cave, but the full moon shone so brightly, lighting up the darkness of the cave. It was a mystical thing to see. I remember thinking it was weird that it was the middle of the day and not night. I was just a baby, but I still remember it. The only other thing I recall is that it was somewhere at Lake Verona in Eldon Canyon, but that's it. My memory is all fuzzy. Volcon, can you remember anything else? It's no use. Nothing is bringing it to mind. Maybe if I could see a picture or something that shows the full moon shining on the ground. Speaking of, I heard a researcher at a place called Lookout Landing invented a tool to turn scenery into pictures. Scenery into pictures? What kind of thing can do something like that? I just heard about it. I've got no clue how it works. What's up? Tyler Will, hello. Thanks so much for coming in. How are you? Ooh, what is this?
Oh.
Welcome to the clothing shop. Wait, no, I mean the inn. Oh no, I did it again. You see, I used to work at a clothing shop, so I still get mixed up. The previous innkeep Trey is retiring, and I've taken on the business. But if I can't even remember what kind of shop I'm running, I've got a long way to go. But I'll do a good job eventually. I made a promise to Trey. That's why, sir, I'd like you to be my first customer. I give a killer massage too. You won't regret it. A bed will cost you 20 rupees. If you want to throw in a Goron massage, that'll run you 50 rupees. A massage? Sir, is this your first time hearing about Goron massages? We administer the massage on a hard rock bed, and we apply a lot of pressure to loosen the muscles. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like massages. They just don't feel good to me. But it doesn't hurt one bit. Just lie back and relax. You'll wake up refreshed, rejuvenated, and restored. The 3 magic bars. I would hoping you try the massage. Oh, I made him so sad. Well, I really don't need health right now, but next time I will come back and I will get the massage to make him happy. Welcome. Goron City is cool these days, but the caves are still piping hot. A little Hylian like you would get scorched. Fireproof elixir will lose its effect after some time, but you'll be a-okay wearing the flame-resistant equipment we have here.
Oh.
So the only thing I don't have is this. 1400. I do not have that. Okay, so we got a couple of side quests. Master Rohan, please let me try making the boulder breaker again. You got some gall, kid. After you up and left the workshop in the middle of training for some marbled rock roast, what's it? I'm done with you. I've got no excuses. But I still need to put the finishing touches on that boulder breaker. First, let me prove myself, please. If it's still no good, then you can be done with me. Well, you've got your enthusiasm, and that counts for something. But without materials, how do you intend to do this? You'll need a cobble crusher, 5 pieces of flint, and 3 diamonds to complete it. Since you spent all our material funds on marbled rock roast, we're dried up. We don't have money or materials. I'll just do something about that. I was trying to be optimistic about the materials for the boulder breaker. I need a cobble crusher, 5 flint pieces, and 3 diamonds. Without any money, I have no idea how I'll come up with the materials. The boulder breaker? The boulder breaker is a historic weapon. The art of crafting it is passed down through generations. Only a chosen few can make it. I was gonna teach it to my apprentice, Fugo. But the fool was so obsessed with that marbled rock roast that he up and walked out in the middle of work. Then he took the material funds and wasted it for more of that rock. Now there's no way to get the 3 diamonds, the cobble crusher, and the 5 flint pieces we needed. I'll just do something about that. I'll give you the materials, of course, because I have to do everything. Hello, Vlone? Is it Vlone or Vlone? Hello, thanks for coming in. How are you? What, you'll just give them to me? Thank you, I was at a total loss. This is a huge help. Now I can make the boulder breaker. I'm sorry to say it, but you don't have the diamonds. I get it. The materials aren't easy to come by. But if someone were to come by them and that someone handed them off to me, well, they'd be looking at a shiny new boulder breaker for themselves. Wait, so did I already give him Did I already give him the boulder breaker? Or the cobble crusher? Yeah, I mean, I just happen to have one, I think. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. No, so I didn't give it to him yet. I guess I have to give it to him all at once. Alright, well this sword sucks, so I'm gonna have to attach it to something. But I have everything else. Oh, is it... Okay, so is it Vlone or Vlone? Thank you so much for subscribing, I really appreciate it. I don't have many of the... okay, so I usually attach one of these. Fuse. Okay, I mean, not great. Could be better. Okay, so I just need to get 3 diamonds. I mean, I have 2 already. Do they sell diamonds here? I thought I saw somebody selling diamonds, but I need... Okay, so I need 2. Okay, so there's sapphires. I already have 1, so I only need to buy 2. Okay, I know there were people, some Gorons selling gems around here.
Hi.
Hey, hello. You're still hanging around Goron City, eh? Those strange red rocks have vanished and the Gorons are all back to acting normal. Finally, now I can go looking for Simmerstone Springs, which is the whole reason I came here. Simmerstone Springs? By the looks of it, you haven't found out anything either. Guess that's what makes it a secret hot spring. Only those in the know about it. But at least the search is fun. I'm planning to start by visiting the well-known hot springs. I'll see if I can get info out of the hot spring buffs there. I suppose Goron Hot Springs is a good place to start. Maybe I'll look it up on a map later. Hot Springs buffs. I did not know there was such a thing as Hot Springs buffs. That's a very specific, like, niche thing to be into. No problem. I mean, I really do appreciate it. We YouTubers appreciate every single subscriber we can get. So are you a Zelda fan? You know what? Vlone or Vlone, tell me how to pronounce your name. Okay, let me ask you, how did you find my channel? Because I want to tell you, I have been in a battle lately. You know what? Not just lately, like ever since I went to YouTube, because I started on Twitch. I started on Twitch in June of 2021, and then I went to YouTube because I didn't like Twitch. I felt like them as a company I just felt like they were not an ethical company. Their platform, the nature of being on their platform was just like unsustainable because the only way you could grow was to be live, and I just like can't be live all the time. So then I went to YouTube, but then everyone was like, are you crazy? You can't go to YouTube. Nobody watches streams on YouTube. Like, nobody's gonna discover you there. So I like to ask people who are new subscribers how they found me, because then I can go and tell people like, well, actually, Minecart Land was so fun. I knew Jenga would make it the best. Oh yeah, I remember now. You're the stranger. Well, Minecart Land is open now, so it isn't a secret anymore. Jenga made it a fun place where you can go zoom. I just went. It's so fun. Minecart Land. The young Gorons are back to work and Minecart Land was completed safely. I think it's about time I retire and tour some hot springs. Suppose I'll start with Goron Hot Springs. Actually, maybe I'll go farther than that. Maybe I'll take a peek at Simmerstone Springs. Goron Hot Springs. They're the most famous hot springs these lands over. Just cross that bridge and head south. You can't miss them. There's an elderly fella at Goron Hot Springs who really knows his stuff when it comes to hot springs. He told me about a place called Simmerstone Springs that's apparently legendary. I can't decide whether to go to Goron Hot Springs or Simmerstone Springs. This is just what I heard from the elderly fellow who's a regular at Goron Hot Springs. Guy knows his stuff. He says Simmerstone is in a place called Gorko Tunnel, which is farther south than Goron Hot Springs. That area is expansive, so if you're going there, I recommend you ask him for specifics. Wow. The water here sure is nice. Nothing beats soaking in the sunshine. So the only hot springs I've been to is the hot springs in St. Lucia. I mean, I went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, but it was in the winter. And I didn't like actually go to any hot springs there. Yeah. A traveler, fancy a twilight soak? You should head to Minecart Land. Xenoboko's masterwork. Of course, I helped build it too. Once you leave the city gate, head straight down the road and you'll see it on your left. When I'm feeling better, I intend to have a good time there myself. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of side quests now. Soul of the Gorons, Moon-Gazing Gorons, the hidden treasure at Lizard Lake, Simmerstone Springs. Okay, what do I want to do first? I guess the easiest thing to do would be to get the 2 diamonds. Unless, I thought I saw some Goron selling diamonds around here, but if they're not selling diamonds, then I don't even know where to find diamonds, actually. I don't even know where I got the one I have. So if I don't have anybody here selling diamonds, then I'll just do something else. I'll find a diamond along the way. Japan has Wondered Hot Springs. I shall go there when I accomplish my goals. Ooh. I've always wanted to go to Japan. Let me see if I can find a picture of when I... went to St. Lucia. It was like, I went to these like... It was like a mud bath. It was like a hot springs, but then you could like... They took like mud from a volcano that was nearby. Oh yeah, here it is. So it was like a volcanic hot springs. So the water was all black from like the volcanic ash. And then they put these like, they took mud from like around the volcano and put it on you because it's like, it's good for your skin. So that was me at the volcanic hot springs in St. Lucia. Wonderful autocorrect. Francisco, you in that autocorrect. It's been a problem since day one. Okay, I don't see anybody selling diamonds, so... But I did get that Hot Springs quest a while ago. I do want to check out Minecart Land, though. Where did he say it was?
Yeah. Ooh.
Once you leave the city gate, head straight down the road and you'll see it on your left. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Wow, yeah, it was so nice. It felt so nice, that hot springs. And like there were people there that worked there that had like these buckets of mud and they would put it on you. And I don't think you can see it in that picture, but there's a girl that was putting the mud on people, and she would put like a handprint on you. But that's what all those black stripes on my arms are, is the mud. But let me see if I can find a picture of the handprints, because she like put her hand in the mud and then like put a handprint on me. She was doing it to other people. Oh my god, I have so much stuff on my phone. Out of like 100 pictures, I will post one. I have like so many of this very similar pictures on my phone. And I only ever post like one picture out of those. Oh my god. I found pictures of my dog when he was a little puppy. Hey Rebecca, hey Nola boy, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Look at him when he was a little puppy. Oh my god, that was when I first got him. That was when he was like 3 months old. I forgot I had those shoes. I have to find them. Those are cute. But yeah, he used to lie on my shoes like that. Oh my god, look at him. He still lies just like this. He's only like 3 times bigger now. Okay, so I know I went to St. Lucia before I got him, so it's gotta be before those pictures. Don't have any on here. I know I took some pictures, but maybe I have like a real camera and they're probably on there. I probably just didn't put them on my phone. All right. Well, when I'll look up, I'll try to find it. I'll try to find a picture of when I had the handprint on me. Oh, how cute. I know, right? Thank you. Little Pupperkin's cute, but I know. Wasn't he so adorable? He was so annoying as a puppy, though, let me tell you. He was so annoying to take care of, but he was so cute. No marbled rock roast? That's all I need to know. You can pass. The lamps are shining bright. Earlier, they were dim from the big old pile of marbled rock roast smoldering in the city center. Nobody's bringing marbled rock roast to my city ever again if I have something to say about it. I'm good, thanks for asking. I'm glad to hear that. How was your day? Yunobo's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Oh, I get both of them? I thought I could only use one of them at a time. Okay, we got the blood moon. Alright, skip. Skip. I mean, if you guys want to see that animation, it'll come up again, don't you worry. Believe you me, that is gonna come up again. Okay, so I spent so long talking about St. Lucia and the volcanic hot springs that it turned to night. Travelers like us gotta keep marching forward, day and night. Thank goodness it's safer here now, so we can travel after dark without fear. I've come from very far away to buy fire-resistant clothes in Goron City. My girlfriend is waiting for me back at Woodland Stable, so I'm trying to make it quick. She always says I drag my feet, but I won't this time. Nice clothes, by the way. You look really... Wait a minute. That thing you're wearing, that's it. That's what I wanted to buy. It looks rugged and a little bit old-fashioned, if I'm being honest. But that's what makes it great. Now I know I have to buy clothes like that. Okay. Okay, you know what? This reminds me, though. If I equip one of these... I think it adds... Yeah, it adds defense. Looks kind of crazy, but it does give me added defense. Is this minecart land? Where's minecart land? You said exit the city gates and take a left. Work was chill today. Had some shrimp tacos tonight for Taco Tuesday. Nice! I love shrimp tacos. I love any tacos. I did not have tacos, but I had tamales. Okay, this looks like it might be minecart land. Visit minecart land. Anytime in any day, safety is the only way. Customer, welcome to you. Yunobo finally finished building the long-awaited attraction minecart land. I'm overseeing the maintenance, so the safety's all up to snuff. If you want to check it out, just head on down this road. Once you see the sign that says Minecart Land, just past it and then hang a left. Have yourself a merry old time, yeah? Alright. Did that give me anything? See, the problem with using Yonobo to break open these rocks is that sometimes he is so powerful that he just like sends whatever resources you get from those rocks flying. Oh, okay. I don't think I was close enough. Okay, we'll wait until he recharges. Okay, there we go. See, like all of that just went like flying all over the place. Minecart Land. Okay. So this way? Yeah. Discovery. Southern Mine. Okay, well, I need a cart, right? Do they have a cart around here? Okay. Why do I have a track, but I do not have a cart? Okay. Well, there's a cart over there. Guess this is where it starts. Customer, we got a customer here. You ready, little brothers? Here we go. From morning till morning, it smiles all the time. Hey, Kabeto, what's your face doing? Get it together. My face? What about your face? Not in front of the customer, brothers. Less bickering, more smiling. Okay, let's take it from the top. Ready, and from morning till morning, smiles all the time. Welcome to Minecart Land, where minecarts mean smiles. What? I'm so confused. So the other one, the third brother, was the only one that was smiling, but then they were like, oh, what's wrong with your face? But then they're talking about smiling? And also they were like, oh, that was bad, let's do it over. But then they did exactly the same thing. Brought to you by the one and only Unoboko. The rules are simple. You ride a minecart down the track, pop in as many targets as you can within the time limit. You'll want to use arrows to pop the targets. Oh, and don't leave the cart or game's over. Pop 5 or more targets before the time runs out and you win. Ooh, this is fun. To keep things fair, you'll be riding our dear old cart. No outside carts allowed. Put the cart on the track, get in, and start smiling. And to celebrate our grand opening, your first ride is free. We'll even give you 10 arrows on the house. Nice! Kabeta, your face, you're doing it again. You're gonna scare away the customer. Look at me, you gotta smile. Like this. Please don't mind them. Now it's time to hop in the cart. This is a self-service kind of joint, so you'll be the one to put the cart on the tracks. Okay, I see. So I guess a Goron smile is what they're doing. And then what he's doing is like actually smiling. So yeah, I don't know. All right. Minecart Land, Minecart Land. Every ride is always grand. Oh, ask me if there's anything you don't understand. What are the rules? You ride a minecart down the track, pop in as many targets as you can within the time limit. Okay, we heard this already. I just want to see if there's anything new. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm the guy to ask. I'll always answer with a smile. Okay. I mean, does this guy look like somebody that you could approach? He's like, I don't even know what kind of expression that is. That's like an anger expression, and he's shaking. What am I writing? He's like balling his fists up and shaking. Okay, we read this. We got this already. Okay. What about the other ones? Smile. You want to smile like this? You gotta talk to Beige. Baggy? Are their faces scaring you? Sorry about that. They're trying to smile, really. It's just President Yunobo entrusted us with running Minecart Land, and they're really pumped about all this. But maybe they're a little too pumped. Anyway, if you want to give the game a shot, go talk to Baggy. I know he looks kind of intimidating, but he's harmless, I swear. So they think that they're smiling? How is that possible? Alright, let's do this. Are you ready? Roll. All set. Then let the game begin. Wait a second while I get all the targets set up. Okay, this looks fun. Here we go. So in Ocarina of Time, they had this like horseback archery. That was so much fun. You rode Epona. That's exactly what it sounds like. You rode Epona, and you would like ride around and shoot targets. Time to announce the results. Looks like you hit a total of 10 targets. Smile. Oh, he's smiling now. Amazing, that makes you a winner. Oh no, I was so surprised I forgot to smile. Here's your prize, offered up with the biggest of smiles. Red rupee. Okay, not much. Your smile still has room to grow. But lucky for you, we've prepped a high-speed course geared toward up-and-comers. If you're interested, come talk to me instead of my brother. Oh, okay. We could try that one. How much does it cost now, though? Bonus smile. If you want to play our time trial style intermediate course, talk to Heal. If you want to warm up though, I can set you up for the beginner course. It's 20 rupees if you just want to play. For 50 rupees, you get 10 arrows too. Now that you know what you're doing, you should try Heal's intermediate course. Okay. Minecart Land Quick Shot Course. Yunobo Co. presents Minecart Land. You have cleared the beginner course. Heal invited you to try the intermediate one. My game's a little different from Baggy's. It's custom crafted for a slightly tougher challenge. It'll put your rapid fire shooting to the test. You win? Yes. So quick. Fast response time you've got there. Good stuff. Let's speed through the rules. You'll hop in the cart, roll down the tracks, and shoot 7 targets as quick as you can. And no getting out once you're rolling. Pop all the targets within 120 and you win. To keep things fair, you'll be riding our dear old cart. No outside carts allowed. Put the minecart on the track, get in, and get going. This run's free, and I'll even throw in some arrows for maximum fun. Now go hop in the minecart for some high-speed thrills. You ready for some speed? Then let's go. I'll get the targets ready. I feel the need for speed. Time to roll. No. Ugh. Now I have to get a new bow.
Ooh.
You've hit 7, that's game. Okay, so this one just stops when you hit 7.
Ah.
Let's hear the results. Your time for this run was 37:50. So fast. Fantastic, you cleared that course in the blink of an eye. Hang on a sec, I was so stunned I forgot to smile for you. He's surprised, happy face and all. Purple rupee, nice. You beat both my brother's courses. You're pretty incredible, you know that? I know. Watching you handle that minecart gave me an idea for a course of my own. I'm gonna set it up. At Death Mountain. Oh boy. In fact, I think I'll go set it up now. Come give it a try when you can. Oh boy. Minecart Land, Death Mountain. Kabeta had an idea for a high difficulty minecart course on Death Mountain, no less. He said he'd be waiting for you at the summit of Death Mountain. Alright, let's go do that one. We're committed now. We're invested in Minecart Land. Can't back out now. Okay. Well, at least there's a fast travel point up there. I mean, I guess there didn't have to be one. Like, if you didn't do the shrine up on Death Mountain, then you wouldn't have the fast travel point. Why is he crouching? You got this. I appreciate it, DJ. Oh my god. Really? Really? Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to just travel over there again. Okay, I think he's doing that because he's supposed to act like a bokoblin. I mean, Minecart Land was fun, but I think I like horseback archery better from Ocarina of Time. Okay, what? Am I supposed to climb up here? They should just give you like a staircase up or something. Okay, here we go. Finally. Took way too much work. I just knew you'd come. Turning Death Mountain into a minecart course is a pretty groundbreaking idea, if I do say so myself. I was hoping it could be Minecart Land's main attraction, but the idea is so groundbreaking I haven't drawn a single customer. Yeah, nobody's gonna go all the way up to Death Mountain to do this. Which makes you my very first. This is a super hard course only for serious carters. And since you cleared my brother's courses, I imagine you'll take it on with a smile. You wouldn't have come all this way if you weren't gonna play, right? Oh, I'm gonna play. I knew you would. The rules are as simple as can be. Shoot at least 8 targets while riding the cart down Death Mountain and reach the goal within the time limit to win. You do tend to pick up a lot of speed racing down a mountain though, so watch out for that. You'll be using my personal minecart. No other carts allowed. Put the minecart on the track, get in, and the game will begin. To celebrate your mountain climbing courage, I'll let you play for free. I'm not skimping on the arrows either. You've earned them. Get as ready as you need to.
Ooh.
Perfect. I was just hoping for a conversation partner.
Yeah.
Got any questions? I'm happy to answer. You pick up a lot of speed on this course. Make sure you're ready for anything when you get in the cart. Well, the only way to find out how difficult it is to do it. You ready to go? All set. All right, let's start the game. Give me just a minute to get the target set up. I mean, why wouldn't they be set up already, though? You know what I mean? Have a good time. Really? Yeah. Okay, to be honest, it's kind of hard to hold on to keep the bow drawn. Really? How did that first arrow not hit? Oh my god, seriously? Great. And my bow broke. Yeah, that was definitely the hardest one. I think I need to get 8 targets though, which I got. Time to announce the results. This time, you hit 9 targets. I didn't think anyone would be able to clear my course. I gotta say, you're incredible. Here's your prize. Goron fabric. Tough fabric bearing a Goron design. It looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Pretty cool, huh? You should take that cloth southeast to the dye shop in Hatino Village. I'm sure they can make it even cooler.
Yeah.
We'll always be happy to welcome you back to Minecart Land. Even happier if you shock us with the highest record. Nice. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that again. But that was fun. Alright, so I want to do some of these other side quests, but since I'm already on Death Mountain, we'll do the hidden treasure at Lizard Lakes. So they don't tell me where it is. I guess that would defeat the purpose of looking for Lizard Lakes. He believes they're halfway up Death Mountain on the north side. Okay, so let's take a look on where we are. Death Mountain west side. West site. Death Mountain east tunnel. So, okay. So I guess this way would be north. Well, we'll just put a pin there. We'll just head over there. Reminders for Hylian workers. The red substance that spouts from the cracks in the ground is called gloom. Avoid it at all costs. Coming into contact with gloom drains your vitality. If you touch it, get away from it immediately and rest. Resting in the fresh air of the surface is recommended. Okay, so I think I started stream a little bit late, and I do still have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to go too late. But I think what we'll do for the rest of the stream is finish out some of these side quests that we got from Goron City. We did get a whole bunch after I finished the Fire Temple. We got a whole bunch. So I have wanted to do the Hot Springs one for a while. We got that one a while ago, but I just never did it. And then we got the one I just did, Minecart Land. And then we got this one, the Lizard Lakes, and Hot Springs, and the Boulder Breaker one, but I have to find diamonds for that, and I don't even know where to find diamonds. So I think that one I might just do passively. Like, I might just gather 2 other diamonds along the way, and then I'll just come back. Okay, what did this say again? Lizard Lakes. He believes they're halfway up Death Mountain on the north side. Okay. I mean, I see some bodies of water right now. Oh, found them. Those have got to be Lizard Lakes, right? They are literally lizards. If this isn't Lizard Lakes, then I am done with this game. One brother hunts what the other brother hides. 2 lizards fighting over what's inside. I am pretty sure... Oh, are these like hot springs that's healing me? Nice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that means there's like a cave. There's a cave in between these 2 lakes. Sizzlefin trout. This red trout prefers warm bodies of water. It has a special organ specifically for storing heat. When cooked into a dish, it temporarily boosts your resistance to the cold. Okay, so let's check out the other lizard lake. So since that one is below here, pretty sure there's like a cave or something. Alright, let's see if there's any fish in here. Alright, well, I don't see any. Okay, so let's look for a cave. Oh, I think I see something. Yeah, now that I have Yunobo, I don't need to use a bomb for this. Lizard burrow. Okay, this is definitely it. Rudanya Divine Helm. A helm worn by a warrior who protected the Gorons in a time beyond memory. It's said to deepen the bond with Gorons when worn by a Hylian. Okay, well that was definitely what I was looking for. So I guess what I have to do is equip it. Oh, that looks so cool. And then go back to Goron City and talk to whoever... Oh. You solved the riddle and found the hidden treasure. Okay, so I don't even have to go back to them and talk to them about it. Well, I guess I could, just to see if they say anything. Okay, to be honest, that quest did not take as much time as I thought. I did figure it out pretty quickly, not gonna lie though. Okay, I guess I'll have to bomb this one. Oh, you know what? There may be a bubble frog in there. What do you know? I didn't even have to use an arrow on it. Damn it, I missed the... whatever. I don't even know what those things are called. They look like owl bunnies. Okay, well, now I know if I see a cave, so I'm pretty sure in every single... almost every single cave anyway, there's gonna be a bubble frog. So if I don't find the bubble frog, then it'll probably be behind... somewhere I can bob. Oh look, they're even on the map. The lizard lakes. Okay, let's go back to Goron City. I'm just gonna see real quick if they'll say anything. So that means I did not even need to buy that headgear in the shop. I probably wouldn't have anyway, because this armor is enough to protect me against the heat. But still, you know, you want a complete set, you know? I wonder if they say anything now that I've done minecart land. Key, so much fun at minecart land. I want to go play there with Django. I want to go zoom. I'll sit in the hot springs till night, then head back for more zooms.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, they don't say anything different. Equipment named after a divine beast? Is that what you're decked out in? What a red-hot piece of treasure. Since the lava cooled, I always wondered if someone might find him. Not only did you do it, you found treasure to boot. You're Yunobo's partner, all right. Wish I could go back in time and tell my spry younger self that the Lizard Brothers really do exist. I feel a real sense of fulfillment hearing this. Thanks for sharing the good news. The Lizard Lakes don't seem like a dangerous place. Maybe I misunderstood when I was told not to go near them. Even if I can't do much, I'll search this area some more to get us answers about Princess Zelda. Oh, I bet she said not to do it because we would find the helmet. Because this is like evil Zelda we're dealing with. It's either like, I think it's either like an impersonator of Zelda, or she's being controlled by Ganon. Like, because you know how we never see her face? Like, so one day, in one scene, I think she's gonna turn around and her eyes are gonna be all red. Like Yunobo's was when he was being controlled by the mask. Hey, Mega Spider Ranger, hello. Thanks so much for coming in, how are you? Alright, see, at first I wanted this helmet, Flamebreaker helm. But, well, it does give me more defense, but it doesn't look as cool as this thing. Wait, how does Link see out of this helmet? I don't see any eye holes. And those blue things on the side, like, his eyes are not on the side of his head, so he couldn't see out of those. Okay, so that, like I said, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So I want to do, oh yeah, I forgot about Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, they only know it is at Lake Verona in Elden Canyon. Lake Verona. Evil twin brother. Yes, maybe. The Zelda impersonator? It could be an evil twin. I think it's, but I think, so what I thought, oh, there's Lake Verona. Okay, so what I thought was that it was Sonia, the original queen of Hyrule, and for some reason she's evil now, or because they look alike, or it's Zelda, but she's being controlled by Ganon. Evil half, maybe. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Like, maybe she somehow got split into, like, an evil half and a good half. Oh, okay, so I could take this pin back. Okay, so here's Lake Verona. Okay, actually... This... Skyview Tower is close by, so we'll just travel over there. Okay, I forgot about this quest. So we can do this side quest and then do the Hot Springs one. I mean, yeah, maybe Zelda got, like, split into an evil half and a good half, and her good half is the Time Sage, and her evil half is helping Ganon. Did I get that? Yeah. I got that geoglyph. It looks like the Pyramid. Yin from the Yang, right. But I still think it's like a Zelda impersonator, like it's Sonia. Or it's Zelda, but she's being controlled by Ganon. Cause you know how Zelda gave Yunobo that mask and then she was able to control him? I think Ganon somehow, like, got Zelda like a mask or something. And that's how he's able to control her. I mean, if you've played the game, don't tell me. I don't want spoilers. But you know, Zelda games, they got a whole bunch of twists. Alright, so here's Lake Verona. So I need to find a cave. So those Gorons said that there was a cave that lit up really brightly at night. And all they remembered was that it was at Lake Verona. Oh, did he get the other one too? Seared prime steak. Oh my god, because Yunobo lit them on fire. Prime meat cooked over an open flame. The outside is perfectly browned while the inside is mouth-watering juicy. Mmm. I love steak. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Getting a little bit far away from Verona Lake. Okay. What's that green glowing stuff over there? Really? Oh, we got some fishies. Where are you from? I live in Texas. And I live in Texas currently, but originally I'm from Boston. Maw of Death Mountain. Iron Shroom. The cap of this mushroom is very hard. Use it when cooking to prepare a dish that increases your defense. Okay, this is part of Lake Intinok. Okay, so it's not the right place. But maybe it's up here, because I need to stick around Lake Verona. Cool, I'm from Cali. Oh, nice. I have some family in California. Same, living in Texas. Nice! What a small world. Are you from Texas, though? Because I'm not from Texas. I'm from Massachusetts. I love Texas, though. And, you know, everybody from that part of the US, like where I'm from, the Northeast, everybody has these, like, ideas about Texas, you know? Like it's so, like... It's so, like, you know, Republican and... Korok? Like everybody's got a gun here and rides horses to work and like all this like ridiculous stuff. I mean, people like literally say stuff to me like, well, you don't even really have like rights in Texas. Like they take all your rights away and they just like give you guns and horses. Are they more conservative than the northeastern United States? Yeah, sure. I mean, but they're not like, we're not like living in like the 50s here. Soldier's Claymore. A lightweight metal forged for royal soldiers. It's decayed now, but still easy to wield, so it consumes less stamina to charge attacks. Live in Texas my entire life. Since started off the 90s. Oh, nice. Okay, so you like Texas then? Or do you not like Texas? Because, I mean, some people... I have met some people that are from here, but they don't like it here. I don't know, I feel like it's fairly normal to not like the place you're from, though, because since you're from there, you know, you kind of like seen everything that there is to see. It's kind of boring after a while. I think this might be the cave. So, like, you know, where I'm from, I didn't do a lot of the touristy stuff because, like, I'm from there. Lake Verona Cave. This has got to be it. So I mean, there's no need for me to like do anything touristy there because I'm like, I live there. I'm from there. It's all just kind of boring to me, but like, so, you know, some of the touristy stuff back home that other people find exciting, it's pretty boring for me because I'm like, okay, well, I live there. Like, it was my everyday life. It wasn't like exciting for me. Volcon and Trey want to go moon gazing. They spoke of a place where you can see the full moon shining on the ground at midday, but they can't recall how to get there. They only know that it is at Lake, Verona, and Eldon Canyon. They might recall if they had a picture of the full moon shining on the ground during daylight. Okay, well, it is 2:35 a.m., so it is not daytime. But I think this is it. I think that rock that I was just standing on... Wait a minute. The picture of the full moon shining on the ground during daylight. Wait, how is that happening? I guess maybe I just have to wait till midday. Yeah, I guess I just have to wait till midday to find out what they're talking about. I mean, like, why else would that rock be there? You know what I mean? Okay, well, in the meantime, how do I take a picture? What is this for? Special controls. Texas summer heat, it's like living in no man's desert. Yeah. The heat is, takes some getting used to. And there's no spring or fall. It's just summer and winter. And summer is like 9 months of the year. But it does get cold. I mean, well, it depends, I guess, on where you live in Texas, but I'm in North Texas, so it does get cold here. But people think it doesn't, like, ever get cold here. And it does, like, we have, like, a real winter. We don't get a lot of snow, but we get ice. But it gets down to, like, 30 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna look up real quick how to take a picture. While I wait for it to become daylight. You have to use the camera like it's one of your abilities. Huh? Oh. You know what? It's because... Okay. Well, I don't have the camera yet because I haven't done the camera quest yet. Okay, so we have to do that first. I do have that quest. I started it, but I couldn't finish it because I guess I just wasn't strong enough, so I just was like, I'll do it later. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna have to go start that, but I'm going to take a break first, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back, by the way. Check out my other DreamHack shirt. So this is like the DreamHack jersey. They didn't have like a specific DreamHack Dallas jersey because they have DreamHack in all over the place. The next DreamHack is in Atlanta in December, which is actually not that far, but I don't know if I'll go. But anyway, this is just like generic DreamHack jersey. It's like huge though. This is a size small. I mean, I know it's like a unisex size, but I think this is huge even for like a men's size. But they didn't have an extra small. Oh, my lipstick's like so dry. I think it must be the weather. So I guess, you know, DreamHack, our color is orange. So I got this and the DreamHack shirt I was wearing last night on stream, and but that was the only like DreamHack merch I got. I got other t-shirts, but they weren't like DreamHack shirts. They were just like shirts that I got there that were like different designs. Oh, this is a main quest? Camera work in the depths. Okay, well, I am stronger now, so I might be able to do this. Nice, thank you. They had a bunch of pretty cool DreamHack merch there, but the only things I got were the shirt and this jersey. I felt like that was enough, you know? So I tried to do this like at the very start of this, when I started this game, and it was like so hard for me. But I know the game better now, so maybe I can do it.
Oh.
Okay, I just need him to point me in the right direction. The glowing area over there, been there. Then he just kept going and going. He was way out there off to the west. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is telling me how to throw stuff, which I already know how to do. Okay, so you have to go west. And then, like, I think those, I guess it kept bright bloom seeds I've thrown because I already threw a bunch of them. What are those things? Skeleton horses? Do those attack me? I haven't seen those before. Okay, so... yeah, I guess we just go this way. All right, wait a minute. Do I ride these? Oh my god, okay. Alright. Oops, sorry for shooting you, buddy. I thought they might have been enemies. I don't think you can ride them out of here, though. I did not know you got horses in this area. Alright, let's throw... not that. Oh my god, really? Why? I selected this! And now I just lost my weapon. Okay, well, what we need to do then is fuse this. Oh, is this my... was that my weapon? Okay, see, now I lost my horse. I know, see, this game is just like... sometimes it's just annoying. I know I selected the Bright Bloom Seed, and it threw my weapon and my horse ran. Okay, so... I need to get to that route over there. Traveler's Sword. Very common sword often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. Okay, I don't... those things are so creepy. They're like ghosts holding on to weapons. Alright, we got some other horses over there. See, being down here is especially hard with the gloom. And then the enemies are all like gloomed up. So if they hit you, then you get gloomed, which means that you lose a heart permanently until you get back to the surface. I mean, I'm sure they have some items you can get eventually that will give you back your hearts. I think this one restores... I think getting these roots also restores your hearts. Okay, that was a really big area that it did. Okay, yeah, it healed my gloom for me. Oh, there's Robbie. Okay, I found him. What? Look at how bright that thing got. That light down in this dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This statue. It's standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. It looks an awful like the figure Joshua showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, given it's one of the Pyrapad's basic features. Give me that Pyrapad for a second, alright? Well, there's the problem. Your camera's locked, and so's your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this while you pull this, and then you tap that, and... Wow, I was so close to him, actually. Capture images using the Pad. You can then save them to the album. I was actually very close to finding Robbie, but then I was like, oh, I can't do this, because I kept dying down here. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly, too. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher, after all. Once you've captured the image, come back here. I'll want to see how it looks. Okay, so... that's also what was this question mark tab, the Hyrule Compendium. Hey you, how'd that go? If you captured an image of that statue with a camera, then hurry up and show me. I'd like to see how it looks. So, did you get a good picture? Stupendous. Looks like you've captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense fruit, getting us a picture of the statue. You've just started helping us research what's down here, but soon enough we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then, it's time I head back up to the surface. See you at Lookout Landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. Okay. So, there are so many things, apparently, I could have been taking pictures of, but I just never finished this quest. You took a picture of the statue, and Robbie said it captured the mysterious figure well. Head out to Lookout Landing and show the picture to Joshua. So, I could have been filling out the compendium. So, that tree root lit up a lot. I missed it completely. Oh, so I guess I didn't get the other thing. Didn't get a picture of the other thing. Great. Alright, well, let's get to Lookout Landing. I don't know how many pictures I'm actually going to be taking. Because this is a lot to remember on top of everything I already have to do is take pictures. I mean, I can do that in real life because I'm not actually doing anything important. Hey, you! Show Joshua the picture you took of the statue. The figure matches up pretty well, and it looks darn cool too.
Hey!
This is it. This does match what's on the fragment.
Yeah.
Thank you, swordsman. Just like on the slate, the figure must be showing people of some sort, whoever they were. Which confirms my theory that people lived in the depths. I'm sure we'll find more traces of them if we keep searching. This is a big, big, big discovery. Now, what's next? The possibilities. There's so much more to research. Oh, but before I focus on that, there's something I want to give you as a thanks for helping with this stage of my investigation. Our earlier surveys of the depths found all of this. What do you think it's for? Oh, Zonite. Well, that's not anything new. I have 146 of those. I feel as if these contain some kind of strange power, like maybe it's energy for something. Anyway, they might help you in your search for Princess Zelda, so hopefully you find them useful. That fragment has helped us see the depths in a new way. Now we're closer to understanding one of its mysteries. I'm going to sift through everything that our surveys have brought back from down there. Maybe there are even more fragments that I can piece together. Goggles, swordsman, thank you so much for going to investigate the depths for me. Okay, now I can complete the other side quest in Eldin. Oh my god, this map's so big. Look, I haven't even discovered this lower half of the map at all. Okay, Lake Verona. What time is it? I mean, in the game, not in real life. In real life, it's 11:42 for me. I think I'm gonna do this and then the hot springs quest, and then I think I'll be done for the night. Alright, I don't need the pin anymore. I was just putting that on there for the minimap. Okay, it is 12:40, so it is midday. I mean, does it have to be like exactly midday? Like, does it have to be exactly 12? Oh, okay, there it is, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna delete these random pictures. I guess I could keep that one. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, so it's coming from there. I was like, where's that coming from? Because I didn't see a hole in the cave, but now I see it. Alright, so we gotta go back to Goron City for this. Ooh, Hot Springs heals me. I forgot about that. Okay. Goron City. So when they say the full moon is shining at midday, all they really mean is that sunlight is coming through a hole in the cave ceiling. Oh, I guess I don't have the... I guess I don't have the side quest active. Okay, how do I show them the picture though?
Ah. Eh?
What? But I have the picture. Maybe it has to be completely on the rock. Okay, well that's kind of annoying.
Ah.
Let me look it up to make sure.
Ah. Yeah. Ah.
Oh. Yeah, so it has to be like exactly midday. Oh, here's some diamonds. 1,000 each? Oh my god. Okay, I see. I didn't see him before, but I knew there was someone that was sold diamonds here. Okay, well, I guess I could make 1,000 at least by selling stuff.
No. Eh? Ah.
I don't really have that much that's valuable, actually. I guess I could sell some zonite. I have a lot of this.
Ooh.
What is this? Monster extract? Hmm.
Ah. Ah. Her.
Alright, well, I guess while I wait for the next day, we can go to the Goron Hot Springs. And do the Hot Springs quest in the meantime. And also along the way I can look for some stuff to pick up that I can sell. Yeah, I don't even know where to find diamonds, so I guess I could just buy them. That cost me 2,000 rupees though. Honestly though, it's probably worth it because I mean, you spend so much time looking for like resources that sometimes it's just easier to spend the 2,000 rupees on them. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh. There's some stuff. See, it's... Oh! Yes, a diamond! Okay, so I guess I can just get it from opening up random deposits. Or deposits, but... they're going to be rare. Where is... Inovo? Okay, and I still have the Cobble Crusher. Oh, now you show up. Alright, so we might be able to get that side quest done too, because I have 1,000 rupees and I just found a diamond. Alright, so... nope. Save. Since we got our precious diamond. Death Mountain Marker 7. The world-renowned refreshing Goron Hot Springs. Alright, so we can remove the pin, or okay, I guess the game removed the pin for me since I got here. My stress is melting away. You don't often see a Hylian turn up at the Goron Hot Springs. I'd wager you're some kind of hot spring connoisseur or something, traveler. Sure, there are other hot springs boiling away in other places, but the hot water here is the best. Though it used to be the Simmerstone Springs had the best water before the entrance collapsed and you couldn't get in. Simmerstone Springs? Simmerstone Springs is in the cave of Gorko Tunnel, which is southeast of these springs here. They're top secret, you see. You gotta be a Goron in the know to know about them. The water at the springs is the perfect temperature and goes real nice with all the steam in the caves. But the entrance got blocked off, so I can't ask Unoboko to fix it and I can't clear it out myself. But the spring here is my favorite right now, so I guess I don't need any others. This hot spring does happen to be a good one. After all, you can take a soak while gazing at the Death Mountain scenery. Up until a little while ago, red smoke and big old clumps of red rocks are flying right out of it. I was worried it might erupt again, but it seems to have calmed down now. Talk about a relief. Wait, why couldn't you ask Unoboko to fix it? Okay, southeast. Gorko, okay, Gorko Lake, Gorko Tunnel. So he said it was at Gorko Tunnel. We'll just put a pin around there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a nice view. Well, he said the entrance was blocked off, but I am sure it is nothing that we can't bomb or throw Unobo at. Oh my god, he went flying. Is that him? Yeah, that is him. He ran all the way back up here. Wow, you know what's like really powerful? Alright, didn't get very much. I thought maybe if I threw Yunobo at it, then I would get more out of it. But of course not. Okay, this might be it. Gorko Tunnel. Well, they said it was in here, didn't they? Alright, so this is why he said it was blocked off. Oh my god, I'm so glad I have Yunobo. Like, all this stuff that would have required a whole bunch of bombs, I can just use in Yunobo. Oh, topaz. This precious yellow ore contains the power of electricity. It's been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Okay, so that Gerudo was looking for topazes, but she was looking for 10 of them. I didn't even have one. Like, that was my first time ever getting one. Do I just climb my way over there? Ancient blade. An ancient dagger-like blade. It's too small to wield as a weapon, but it can be used as an arrowhead. Wow. 50 power? It's crazy. I'll just break this open because I don't want... If I throw Yunobo at it, it might go flying into the lava. Okay, yeah, so I had to do it that way because it doesn't connect anywhere else. Incredible. Yes, this is it. No doubt about it. This is Simmerstone Springs. What? Did he just follow me? He just had me do all the work and he followed me? I had heard the entrance was collapsed and no one could get in anymore. Sorry for showing up out of the blue. Did you make this hole? I heard a loud noise and thought I'd check it out. And now my hot springs dream has come true, all thanks to you. Sorry for showing up after you did all the work getting in here. But if you don't mind, there's something I've been wanting to do. Pardon me a moment. Get in the hot springs? The temperature, it's perfect. And how about this? Delicious. What, did he drink it? I don't know if that's safe. No doubt this is the perfect spring-boiled egg. It's exactly as good as I hoped it would be. Oh, he boiled eggs in it? Oh, I guess I forgot to mention why I was looking for this place, eh? It was so I could make this incredible spring-boiled egg. Of course, if you hadn't found a way to get inside, well, I never would have found it. So please, you've got to let me give you a reward. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll take that. Well, excuse me, but I'm gonna go ahead. But I mean, that Goron said that something about like the water being better in the spring in Simmerstone Springs, but how's the water better? Ah, nibbling on the perfect spring-boiled egg while soaking in the perfect hot spring. It doesn't get better than this. Of course, I'm more than happy to share with you. Go on, have some if you like. Okay. Hard-boiled egg. A bird egg boiled using water from naturally occurring hot springs. It's popular among children and is easy to make. Oh my god, I love hard-boiled eggs. I've got to say, the water temperature was perfect and I made the perfect spring-boiled egg to boot. Of course, it's all because you found a way inside here. So please, take an egg from here any old time you want. What? They're all gone? Well, don't worry, I'll make more. Come grab some eggs later. I didn't think he would say anything if I took all of them. Okay, so, well, I guess I completed that side quest, but I didn't even have to go back and tell that Goron about it. Ooh, a bubble frog. How are you tonight, Rebecca? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Ben, I'm good. How are you? Just completed the fire temple in Zelda, and now I'm just completing some side quests. How was your day? Well, I definitely got some stuff to sell. Okay, 1:05 a.m. in the game. We gotta wait for it to be 12 o'clock. You dug through the block cave entrance to discover Simmerstone Springs. Kima met you inside and was thrilled. At last he'd be able to make perfect spring-boiled eggs. As a reward, he offered to share his eggs with you anytime. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Goron hot springs and see if that Goron will say anything. Me too, hard-boiled eggs. Oh my god, they're so good. I love eggs in general. I love any kind of egg. I like fried eggs. I like fried eggs the best, I think, and hard-boiled eggs. I love scrambled eggs, but it's not like my preferred way of eating them. I like fried eggs better. Or hard-boiled eggs. I like sunny side up eggs too. I know a lot of people who don't like sunny side up eggs because they're like, ew, you're just eating like raw eggs. But I like them. Rebecca, you're gonna be happy for me. I did film and recorded my very first real YouTube video for my YouTube channel. Oh, nice. What was your video about? My day has been real good. Nice, I'm glad to hear that. Of course, a Korok needs to get to their friend. Where is your friend? Korok? Okay. Not too far. I'm just gonna throw him down the mountain. Definitely salivating over the fact that Twitch is dying. They deserve to be an ash heap of history of failed businesses. Oh boy. Yeah, you saw that today, huh? I mean, you know, as much as I talk about Twitch, like it's coming from a place of like wanting them to win, you know? Like I want them to succeed because I have a lot of friends on there and there's a lot of creators on there that love Twitch and I want to see them succeed. So like me being critical of them is like, it's coming from like a place of like, I want them to do better. I mean, it's hard sometimes, so to want them to do better when they're doing stuff like this. But they did say that they're gonna rewrite their policy on the whole branding thing. after the freak out that people had. They said they were gonna rewrite it. Showcasing my vintage monster diecast collection. Nice. That sounds cool. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, today Twitch announced that streamers wouldn't be able to do like display like burn-in ads, which means like a static, let's say like a static image of an ad on their stream, or play an ad or play an audio ad of ads that they got themselves, like not through Twitch, but that, like, you know, they work directly with the brand to do like a not like a sponsor exactly, but like an ad on their stream. And so people, like, you know, freaked out because what it sounded like, and I think Twitch did intend to do this, it sounded like Twitch wants to control all the ads on their platform so they can take a cut, instead of, you know, streamers directly working with brands to get the most money that they can get. And I think that is what they intended, but then they backtracked later because everybody freaked out and was like, oh, how could you do this to streamers? Because, like, streamers don't make very much money. Like, only the top of the top make a lot of money. Got yourself to Goron Hot Springs at this early hour, did you? Why, you're a real hot water buff, aren't you? Well, no matter how big a fan you are, and no one beats me into the hot springs. Sure, there are other hot springs boiling away in other places, but the hot water here is the best. Okay, so he's just saying the same thing. Even though I got into Simmerstone Springs, so I guess they didn't program him to say anything different. Okay, so we gotta go back to Lake Verona down here. So I was tweeting about this a lot today, right? Like Twitch's announcement, and a lot of people are tweeting on it. If you go on Twitter, like even if you don't have a Twitter account, if you go on Twitter and you look for like Twitch news today, people are freaking out about it. But every time Twitch makes an announcement, like people will say this all the time. Like today, people were all over the place going, oh, I'm leaving Twitch, I'm going to YouTube, I'm going to Kick. But people say that every single time that Twitch like makes an announcement that's bad for their creators, which is pretty much every single announcement that they make. But people don't actually end up coming over. Like they just don't end up leaving. And that's why Twitch is doing whatever they want, is because people will still refuse to leave no matter what. Literally no matter what, people refuse to leave Twitch. That's why Twitch is doing whatever they want. But people are literally get trapped there. People will literally tell me like, I have no choice, I can't leave. I'm like, you do have a choice. Oh, I can't leave because I don't know YouTube. Oh, YouTube is like, I don't understand it. It's too scary. There's too much to learn. I'm comfortable with Twitch. I already created a community there. I'm making money there. Like, there's all kinds of excuses as to like why somebody can't go to another platform. But this is the exact reason that Twitch is doing whatever they want. You know what I mean? Like, it's because they know people will just refuse to leave. Okay, so it's only 7 a.m. right now, so we need it to be 12. So this is just, I mean, this is just dumb because like it has to be exactly 12 for me to take my picture here. So we gotta wait for it to be 12. So I guess what we can do is just run around here and get some ingredients and maybe critters. Okay, you want to know what Twitch? You want to know what Twitch said though? I thought I retweeted it. Okay, today's branded content policy update was overly broad. This created confusion and frustration, and we apologize for that. We do not intend to limit streamers' ability to enter into direct relationships with sponsors, and we understand that this is an important part of how streamers earn revenue. We wanted to clarify our existing ads policy that was intended to prohibit third-party ad networks from selling burned-in video and display ads on Twitch, which is consistent with other services. We missed the mark with the policy language and will rewrite the guidelines to be clearer. Thank you for sharing your concerns, and we appreciate the feedback. We'll notify the community once we have updated the language. So, you want to know what else Twitch did? Was they changed the multi-streaming rule so that it used to be that non-affiliates could multi-stream, but as soon as you became an affiliate, you couldn't multi-stream, and some people got rid of their affiliate status just so they can multi-stream. And now they changed the rule to say that no one can multi-stream, not even people who are non-affiliates. But I mean, I have a lot of people saying to me like, I can't start over. That would destroy everything that I've worked for. I mean, everybody makes their own choices. Like I can't force anybody to do anything. But I mean, I really feel strongly about this. Like I had to start over also. Like, I mean, it didn't, like I wasn't making money off of my Twitch channel. But still, everybody, when I did it, even after I'd only been on Twitch for like a few months, people still freaked out because they were like, what? You're already building your whole community on Twitch and you already got a good channel and like nobody watches streams on YouTube and all this stuff. And I still did it. Like, you know what people told me? People were like, oh my god, you're so brave. I could never do that. You know, I call that a pathetic excuse and BS. I mean, yeah, it's just like Twitch literally just, they trap people. That's what it is. It's a trap. It's like a vicious cycle. People get trapped on Twitch and they're like, oh, they make affiliates so easy to get on purpose. Because then people can make money. They're always chasing a high of getting that follower and getting that sub, getting that raid. So Twitch says that they never intended to limit streamers on getting their own sponsors and their own ad revenue, but I think that they did, and people just freaked out, and so they didn't want the bad image. So they were like, oh, actually, okay, full moon shining down. Okay, I guess when it says full moon shining down, that's when I got it. So I have to delete this one. Yeah, full moon shining down. Okay, I definitely got it this time. Okay, map. Goron City. Okay, wait. We gotta activate it. Activate the quest. And when we get back to Goron City, we can buy a diamond and complete that other quest too. Rebecca, you start over. Look at where you're at now. You're already doing much better now than when you were whenever you were on Twitch, and you're a small streamer and you did it. You made a community here. I appreciate that, Ben. That's true. Although I will say also that I spent a lot more time on YouTube than I did on Twitch. Like, I was only on Twitch for like 3 months, and I've spent like a year and a half on YouTube. So I think if I spent that much time on Twitch, I also would have built a community there, but I don't think my content would have been as good. Like, YouTube is really the place that drove me to be a better creator. And Twitch can screw over small streamers and trapped in this false sense of reality. And I've actually commented on several different videos about this issue about Twitch on several YouTube channels. I mean, same, but I always get arguments. Take a look at this. Yes, that's the place. Hey, that's the spot. That's just how the cave lit up when we were baby Gorons. That did the trick. I remember how to get there. It was on the west side of Lake Verona. Thank you, young Hylian. I can remember it so clearly now. It was really chapping my hide not being able to remember. I feel relieved to recall it. I'm sure it wasn't easy to find. Take this as thanks from us. Nice. No time like the present to take that trip. Let's get a move on. Time to buckle down and prepare for the journey ahead. Sure thing, I just need another decade, then I'll be ready. That's a tray I know, quick as always. I surely won't be ready for at least another 15 years myself. Okay. Thanks to you, young man, I recalled the place where I saw the moon looking very particular. My fuzzy memory around it isn't fuzzy anymore. I can't thank you enough for the help. Thank you. Well, no time like the present. We've best get a move on and begin preparations for the journey ahead. All I need is a decade, not long at all. That's the tray I know, so speedy. Try as I might, I won't be ready to head out for at least 15 years myself. 10 and 15 years? Like, what do you need to do in 10 and 15 years? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a diamond here. Yes, indeed. Unobako mines nothing but the finest diamonds. You won't be disappointed. Okay, now we go... Okay, she still wants 10 of those. So we need to do... Soul of the Gorons. Oh, I have another Elden side quest. The restaurant chef cook is angry with Mezzer for not finishing his meal. He won't let Mezzer leave until he brings more of the rock rust ingredient that was wasted. Cook says the rock rust can be found in the caves past the cart tracks. Alright, well... I don't think we'll do that this time. If you can stream on YouTube, anyone can stream on YouTube, so can anyone, small and large streamers. I mean, I agree. Like, I've been a huge advocate of YouTube streaming. If you're still streaming on Twitch, I don't think your content would be as high quality and as always as it is right now. You know what? I totally agree. And like, I never would have ended up making shorts or a podcast or any of the videos that I have now. I wouldn't have done the Hades review video, which I want to start doing review videos. I wouldn't have done the DreamHack vlog, because being on YouTube, it really forces me into thinking of new ways to always be doing new things with my content. And with Twitch, the culture is very just like, just stream, bro. You just gotta grind out those streams. Just stream as much as you can. That's the only advice like you ever get in the Twitch community. And then, or it's like, oh, you got to go on other platforms and make other content. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, I have to go on other platforms just to grow on Twitch. Like, that's ridiculous. With streaming on YouTube, you can put a lot more effort into your streaming as well as your video content and shorts. I mean, I agree, because most people don't agree. Master Rohan, what if I have the cobble crusher, the flint, and the diamonds needed for the boulder breaker? Then will you allow me to make it? If you got the means, then show me. I'll give you the materials. What, you'll just give them to me? Thank you, I was at a total loss. This is a huge help. You really have it all? Wow, thank you. Now I can make a good and proper boulder breaker.
Yeah.
Master Rohan, watch me do this. I'm gonna complete the boulder breaker and it's gonna be perfect. I'll put my heart into it, pound it into life. Master, take a look. I don't even need to touch it to know. That rocky luster, that well-crafted handle, that blunt yet sturdy edge. You've done good, Fugo. I've seen many a boulder breaker in my time, but this is one of the finest. Thank you so much, Master. I've never gotten praise from you before. You had your head on crooked for a while, but you seem up to snuff now. Looks like there's nothing left I can teach you. From here on out, the forge is yours. Aw. Starting today, you'll be standing where I stood for many a year. Master. And you hope too. Without the materials, I'd never been able to do this. As thanks, I'd like for you to have this boulder breaker. This two-handed weapon was once wielded by the Goron champion Daruk. Daruk made swinging it around look easy, but a Hylian would need an immense amount of strength. My customers are my top priority. That means you should come back here if it breaks on you. I'll need materials, but I'll make it again just as good as before. Oh my god, does that mean I would need another 3 diamonds, another cobble crusher, and another, like, 5 pieces of flint? I mean, the flint's not a problem. It's thanks to you that I handle this forge now, you know. Oh, and thanks for the materials. I've already mastered forging and repairing the boulder breaker. So, you know who to come to if it breaks on you. Make a boulder breaker. Sir, you already have the boulder breaker. There's only one soul in all the world that can be forged into the boulder breaker. If that soul already inhabits a boulder breaker like the one you've got there, I can't make another one. Understood? And with the amount of knowledge that you have about streaming on YouTube, you could literally publish a YouTube streaming handbook and you should become a YouTube streaming ambassador. Oh, I agree. You know what? If YouTube had streaming ambassadors like Twitch has ambassadors, I would love to be one. But, I mean, you know what? People already do ask me a lot of questions about YouTube, so I feel like I'm getting there. You should probably flaunt that you are a YouTube streaming ambassador on your social media profiles. Well, I'm not an ambassador yet, but I do advocate for YouTube a lot, so people do know me as, like, the YouTube streamer that hates Twitch. If he can make the boulder breaker, then there's nothing left for me to teach. Looks like I can kick back and begin living my hermit life without a care in the world. First off, I'll head to Goron Hot Springs. Now, maybe I'll try out that new minecart land to the south. The hermit's life's the life for me. Okay, so I've completed most of the Elden side quests that I have right now. I'm sure there's more that I just haven't found yet. But the only one I have is this one, meat for meat, that I have right now. Let me, you know, I don't even remember this one. Well, I said I was gonna end it after this one, but maybe we'll do this one real quick. Let me see what I have to do. I am the YouTube streaming viewer who hates Twitch. You know, it's like I said before, this is coming from a place of like wanting Twitch to win. Like, I want Twitch to succeed. Like, I want, you know, like, why wouldn't I want to be on Twitch where like all my friends are, you know? Because like, if you don't follow my Twitter or you're not on Twitter, I was tweeting about how like, you know, I was at DreamHack this weekend and I was tweeting about how it was like very lonely to be like the only YouTube streamer. It's really hard at times. Like, I know I like go all off about YouTube and Twitch, but it's very difficult when I'm just surrounded by Twitch streamers. People find out I stream and then they like assume I'm on Twitch and they're like, oh, what's your Twitch channel? And I'm like, oh, I stream on YouTube. And they're just like, oh. And then they like they end up finding like some kind of excuse to like walk away. Found in the caves past the cart tracks. So it does get very lonely.
Huh?
What, another Hylian? No service for Hylians right now, no exceptions. You can blame this guy. He went and let a precious rock roast go to waste. So until somebody brings me a rock roast, I'm not offering nothing to Hylians. Yes, rock roast. Best thing since sliced rock. It's the most delectable of rocks, crucial to Goron's survival. I laid cart tracks to the cave so we'd be able to pull in a big haul of it. But it's risky even for us Gorons to try to gather it. Anyway, I've got nothing to feed you Hylians with, so scram. But I mean it's like, why wouldn't I want to be like where all my friends are, where all like the live streamers are, and so that I'm not like told, you know, like when I say I stream on YouTube, I don't get this reaction of like, oh, never mind then. Like, why would I want to feel that way? And I have a lot of friends on Twitch. Like, why would I want to see them treated this way? Like, this is like coming from a place of like, I want Twitch to succeed. You're not alone on this platform. You got people like Valkyrie and Ludwig and many more on YouTube to have company. I mean, I do, yeah, like I do have a few YouTube friends. But not a lot, you know, not as many as I would have on Twitch. It's just a lot of people aren't streaming on YouTube, which is what I wanted, right? Like I wanted to be on YouTube specifically because there weren't a lot of people streaming on YouTube, but it gets very lonely. Damn, what you got going on Twitch? I think that I used to be on Twitch. Like I started on Twitch and my experience was very bad because I don't think that Twitch is an ethical company. I think they treat their creators horribly and they just are doing whatever they want and they don't care because people are like, oh, well, Twitch is the live streaming place, so they just stay there no matter what. And so Twitch constantly makes these announcements that are only good for them and not good for streamers or creators, but they don't care because they know people are going to stay on Twitch anyway, like no matter what they do. And there's this whole culture of Twitch that's very like short-term focused, you know, like people are always chasing the next high. That's why they make it so easy to become monetized on Twitch. And like YouTube is very data driven, whereas Twitch I feel like is more like just like, oh, where are my friends? Like I just want to be where my friends are. And YouTube is very data driven where you can like look at your analytics, you can look at, you know, different strategies on YouTube. And there are specific things you can do on YouTube in order to improve your views and your content, your thumbnails, your titles. But on Twitch, literally the advice to grow on Twitch is to go to another platform. And then they take 50% of people's subs. They take 50% of that money. So the majority of subs that people get on Twitch are tier 1 subs. That's a huge majority because people are like, well, oh, you get 60% of tier 2 subs and you get 70% of tier 3 subs. Okay, yeah, that is true, but most people are not getting those subs. Most people are getting most people are getting tier 1 subs, which Twitch takes 50% of. 50%. YouTube is 70-30, which is like a more normal split. But they take more in ad revenue, but that's more fair because they're the ones going out and doing the work of getting the ad. Like the creator is not doing that. So you shouldn't get a 70-30 split of something that YouTube did the work for. And Twitch is the only streaming platform that does not allow multi-streaming. And it's just like the nature of the platform is like, I don't want to be live all the time. Like, I don't have time to be live for like hours upon hours a day. I have a full-time job. I have a dog. I do modeling. I'm trying to do regular life on top of that. Like I want to travel. I want to work out. I want to go hang out with my friends. I want to see movies. I don't have time to be live like 8 hours a day. And so I just don't like the whole like nature of Twitch where you like have to be live. Like I need more time back in my life. And then if you're not live on Twitch, you are absolutely just like not growing at all. Oh, hello. Always nice to meet a fellow wanderer out here. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel from place to place looking for scenery to inspire me. Lately, I'm especially taken with the floating islands that have just appeared in the sky. I've painted many landscapes in my life, but that tiny island floating in the distance may be the most mysterious of all. Who put that strange little island up there? It's a fascinating shape, easy to paint too. You should go see it for yourself once the weather clears up a little. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Twitch wants you to show your body if you're a girl. Okay, see, that's another thing, is that they claim that sexually suggestive content is against TOS, yet they allow it. I mean, just, like, all I'm asking for is that you are not a hypocrite. Like, you couldn't even do that. You know what I mean? Like, you, like, at least you take it out of your TOS then if you're gonna allow it. Or just don't ban, like, they ban, like, the smaller streamers for breaking the rules, but then they let the bigger streamers do whatever they want. Like, it's not cool. Like, so I have no problem with those like kinds of streamers that are doing like the hot tub streams and like doing the OnlyFans. I have zero problem with that. What I have a problem with is Twitch like being a hypocrite about it, being like, no, we don't allow that stuff, but then they do. Like, why can't you at least be honest about it? And then also, why can't you be consistent about it? You ban people for one thing, but then you don't do anything when somebody else does the exact same thing. And then there was a streamer I saw the other day. He got banned for 30 days. 30 days because he was in his Discord. He was showing his Discord, and somebody posted like a sexually suggestive GIF in his Discord, and he like clicked away from it, but it was on screen for a few seconds, and they gave him a 30-day ban. And they said it was reduced. Like, he showed a screenshot of his email, and it said like, oh, we've viewed your appeal, and while we are going to uphold your suspension, we've decided to reduce it. So now you have a 30-day suspension. And I was like, a 30-day suspension was reduced for having like a sexually suggestive GIF on, and it was an accident. Like, somebody just posted it in his Discord, and he just happened to be on Discord showing it on stream, and it was like an accident. He didn't like mean to show it. So it was a 30-day ban for an accident. Sometimes being where your friends are isn't necessarily everything. I mean, it's not, because like, if you notice, I haven't gone back to Twitch, but I'm just saying, like, it gets lonely. Like, it's, like it's hard. It's difficult. Wow, guess Twitch isn't for me. YouTube's better. I mean, I think so. I think Twitch is like an unethical company. I have a really big problem with them as a company. the things that they do, the choices that they make are not good for their creators. And they deliberately trap people onto their platform. Like it is the wrong thing to do. They know what they're doing and it's wrong. That's TikTok too. They let women get away with anything. But they're more of like a, I mean, I just don't feel like they're presenting this whole thing where they're like, oh no, we don't allow that, and then they do. And Twitch is doing that. They're like, no, we don't allow that. And I'm like, you do. Like, just don't be a hypocrite. Just be honest about it. But that is not even, that's like the least problem that I have with them. My major problems with them are that they take advantage of creators. They trap them onto their platform. They do whatever they want because they know creators are going to stay on their platform no matter what, because they've trapped them. And they are very out of touch with their creators, or they are in touch with their creators and they just don't care. And they'll just keep doing whatever they want, and they know people will stay. And I'm just like, also, I'm just not a fan of this like whole culture on Twitch where they're very like community first kind of, which, I mean, that sounds bad because it sounds like I don't care about a community, but to me it's like your content should come first and then the community will grow around that content. But if you are making good content, your community will naturally grow around it. But it's like the focus on Twitch is not the content. It's like, oh, if you look at any bio on any given Twitch channel, the bio is like, I want to create a community with a tight-knit community with good, chill, positive vibes. I'm like, okay, that's great and everything, but you can do that on the way, like while you build your content. You should be doing content first. And just going live and playing a game while you're live is not content. Okay, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I do need to end the stream because it's getting late for me and I still have work tomorrow. So I gotta end the stream, but I did do a lot today. I finished the Fire Temple, did a whole bunch of side quests. So I think I accomplished a lot. Plus I got to talk about YouTube and Twitch again, which I usually end up doing because I get very passionate about this stuff, if you hadn't noticed. I mean, I still go on Twitch though. Like I have friends on Twitch. So I still go to see them. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Twitch. But it's like just when I think they can't get any worse, they announce something else. So there's that. All right. You know what? And then I'm gonna say one last thing. If I hadn't moved to YouTube, I would not have gotten a lot of the opportunities that I got. So since I've been on YouTube, I started making a lot of shorts, which have been doing pretty well. I started a podcast. I started doing more videos. And so I've been learning a lot more about editing because I have to edit my shorts. I got to edit my videos. I don't edit my podcast, but it's a different medium. So I have been learning about what makes a good podcast. So I'm learning all of that stuff. If I stayed on Twitch, I would just be streaming and doing nothing else. I wouldn't be learning anything. I wouldn't have grown as a creator at all. And then I got on vidIQ's podcast, Tube Talk. vidIQ is a huge channel. They're like 1 million subscribers now. And they help people grow their YouTube channels. Only YouTube. They don't talk about Twitch at all. Because there's no growth strategy for Twitch except go to another platform, which that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So I got on the Tube Talk podcast. I can guarantee you, when I got on the Tube Talk podcast, I can guarantee you, people were like, how did she get on the Tube Talk podcast? Because at that time, I only had 280 subscribers. But obviously, Viper, who works for vidIQ, who runs a podcast, obviously, he thought that I had, some value to say, and that's why he asked me to be on the podcast. And then I also got on my friend BitCloud Gaming's podcast. He's a bigger creator. I mean, to me, he still considers himself a small creator, but he's got 10,000 subscribers or so. I think he's almost at 11,000 now. So to me, he's a big creator, right? Got on his podcast. He obviously thought I had some value too. If I stayed on Twitch, I never would have been able to do these things. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, I do have to go. It's getting late. I got work tomorrow. I gotta let the dog go out. And I'm losing my voice because I have to read everything out loud here. Okay, so I will be back either Thursday or Friday night or Saturday. It'll either be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday night. One of those. I'm not sure yet. But I should be able to stream a little bit more this weekend because I'm not quite as busy because I had DreamHack this past weekend, and then the weekend before that I had my sister visiting, so I haven't been able to do the 2 weeks before that I haven't been able to do a whole lot of streaming lately. The Fan Expo, the Dallas Fan Expo is this weekend, but I don't think I'm gonna go, so I think I should have more time this weekend. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming in tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.